Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You join me today for another show review, and it's of the Bristol Brick Show that we went to last weekend. Now it's a very big show, one I'd classify as large, set over 3 floors at the cricket ground. Lots to see, some things we've already seen, some things we haven't. I'm pretty sure I got everything, so enjoy! So we started on the very top floor because we thought that would be the quieter area, and there was a nice medieval layout going on. Some sort of sets that we had, the Kingdom's Joust we do have, and then a bunch of mocks, and they're all really detailed, really stunning looking. This is a recolour here of the medieval market, which we do have, but we've never built. But this one, look at the height on there and all that detail. Stunning. Then I found a Winter Village layout as well, and you know, I love Winter Village. The guy said he'd only just got into sort of collecting the sets, so he only had like the last 3, and he's been slowly piecing together the old ones, which is why some of them look slightly different. So the carousel is different colour sails on the top. A few mocks in there as well, like that big palace in the middle. And the toy factory bit, I love that bit. Really gets you in the mood for Christmas, doesn't it? The fairground build was there. I love seeing this. It's always so colourful and like moving about, and they also play proper fairground type music, so it's also a good place to have a good bop. Some cute little ducks. They're so cute. And then this was a museum build, so they put in some of the fossils that Ian's built before. I'm loving the technique for those little cloud tables. I think it works really well. Lots of exhibits. Really well thought out. Loving the bookcases as well. And those staircases are very ornate. Slightly concerned by the size of it though, because we want to do a similar thing in our city, and I don't think we have room for this much detail, so we're going to have to cram ours in a bit more. I've never seen quite so many event bricks in my life. Luke Triton was there with his railway. This one's packed, and I love the roof technique with those train tracks. With lots of detail underneath. I was interrupted halfway through looking at this one because my friends arrived, so I didn't want to miss the detail underneath. So we came back for a second look. They had some interactive areas as well, so this one was sort of 4-wheel driving that you could do. Jackie was there. She was our favourite stand at Swindon, and she had all the sort of colourful builds still, with a couple of extra additions in there as well. I particularly like that pink one, very tall. Some Lego games. And then a giant big red rock. From the other side you could see that actually there was a gravity coaster part. So it was not powered. Really fun and interactive for the kids. There's the stadium we saw at Bournemouth. And the big build of Hailbury College that we saw at Birmingham. We've seen this one at loads of shows, but it never gets old. It's so stunning. Now, someone had supersized the traditional yellow castle, but he was stuck right next to another castle, and I just don't feel like they went well together. This is the castle he was next to. It's far too detailed to be next to that yellow castle. I think they would have benefited by putting them a bit further apart, just so that they could really show off each one. It overshadowed the yellow castle, this one for sure. Got all those shields. Now this one, I did not realise there were people on the top of this. I've seen this 3 or 4 times, and that just shows that every time you look at something, you'll see something new. I'm loving the souped up diner here. I think it looks really nice. Gives it some really good lines. Some Star Wars army building. No purple ones, which I was a bit disappointed by. But there was a lot of them. I'm loving the layout here, the sort of texture they've got of that ground. And some more army building, slightly more traditional. Ian was disappointed that they didn't have an ostrich regiment. And then they had, at the far end of the second floor, I think it was, just so many tables covering blue tablecloth. And I think everyone who'd done something piratey was sort of shoved together. And actually that worked really well. Unlike the castles, this made it look so cool. There was just islands all over the place and lots of details. And so many hidden details that you could miss if you weren't paying attention. Look at the size of that mountain. And the tree work as well. There's so many details in amongst the trees as well. I was distracted from the pirate ships by this amazing build, and I'm sad that it was right in front of a window, so it was really hard to film. But look at the gravity defyingness of it. It's amazing. So back to the pirates we go. And such stunning rock work. This display, the guy had, I think, 8 goats at the back. This is bananas being turned into rum, apparently. I didn't know bananas made rum. This build was very, very dark. So there was a lot of undead creatures and people getting killed and things. It's quite interesting to look at. Probably would have been better slightly closer to Halloween. I mean, over there's a building that just says die on the top. Another interactive build. A lot of construction going on this one. Or maybe deconstruction, depending on which bit you're looking at. This is the wobbly tree guy again. He always gives the table a good shake while I'm videoing. Bit of classic space here for you, a couple of monorails. Always goes down well. And I love the way that they've got the jigsaw puzzles at the back there. Both jigsaw puzzles that I haven't done yet. Some custom brickheads. Which is your favourite character in there? And the Mixels were there again. I showed you this one at Swindon, but I didn't manage to capture the vapour, so I thought I'd take another quick video of that. And I'm pretty sure this one was also at Swindon, but this is just, the scale of this is ridiculous. I can't imagine how you get this to a show. Now the GBC at the show was very popular. I couldn't follow a ball round, there was just too many people. So unfortunately you've got this in segments, but I do believe I got all of it. There was a couple of new sections that I haven't seen before. I hadn't seen this one here, and I love the chaos of those balls on the right there. Just which way will it go? We just don't know. I just found that really fun. And then another segment coming up here is a monkey pong, I think it's called. Very simple actually, traverse for the balls, but it looks really visually appealing. So sometimes you can make your GBC modules a little bit more attractive. Sometimes it doesn't matter, they're just mesmerising. So this is where the GBC ran into a few problems. So this whole section here is really smart in that it only moves when the balls are collected in like a large number. That's the power saving mode, he was telling me. But it means that getting along that bit was a lot slower, so there was quite a lot of build-up of children wanting to see the balls moving and not lose their ball. Here's the magical house that we also saw at Swindon. Still stunning. This train layout was actually in the cafe. If we hadn't popped in there quickly, we would have completely missed this. So that it was everywhere, the Lego. So as I promised, a really packed Lego show. I would definitely recommend heading to the Bristol Brick Show next year when it's on again. It's right up there with the larger shows and it was definitely worth travelling to. The only thing I'd say is there was far too many stairs, but that was okay. I dealt okay with the stairs. So let me know in the comments below what your favourite display was. Also, if you want to see any other Lego show reviews, I'll link up that playlist at the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later.